Back here locally now, dozens of people gathered in Washington Park today to celebrate the historic win.
And that's where we find Walter Smith Randolph. So, Walter, tell us about today.
Well, Paula and Kyle, today really was a sense of joy and jubilation here in Washington Park. One woman who was here came up to me and said, "I want you to tell your viewers this is a celebration of love." We heard a lot about love today, and we heard another word, unity. Victory! It was a party in the park as Cincinnatians came together to celebrate the election of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Steve Johns came here with his family and his flag to celebrate democracy in action.
The flag is the most important part for me, and it makes me tear up a little bit that this is what we're about. We're behind this nation.
The diversity of the country was on display at Washington Park as Cincinnatians of all shades joined in on the party. Maura Lang is taking the LSAT next weekend. She says the election of Biden and Harris inspires her to work harder.
I want to be a lawyer. I want to be influential in my community one day, and that is partly to do with seeing the people step up. AOC, Kamala, women in power. I'm excited about it.
With today's projection, Kamala Harris makes history with a litany of firsts as vice president-elect. Democratic Cincinnati Councilmember Jan-Michelle Lemon Kearney says Harris's election shows Americans what's possible.
That she's the first woman vice president, first African-American woman, first Asian-American woman, first HBCU graduate. I mean, yeah, she's a member of the Divine Nine. We'll just claim all of them, member of Links. I mean, so many organizations and demographics. And that's what our country is. We're so many different people together, coming together, and she represents that.
Back at Washington Park, a common theme was unity and healing, with many saying the close election shows the country has a lot of work to do.
I'd love it for it to be more where we can think about what we can do together. I'm old enough to know about things like the moonshot and the ways we move forward and coming together. We can do it all.
Today we celebrate, and tomorrow we get back to work.
Now, we know the president-elect and vice president-elect will be inaugurated in Washington, D.C. on January 20th, and Councilmember Kearney tells me she plans on being there. We're live at Washington Park tonight. Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News. Paula and Kyle.
Thank you, Walter.